Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus Through Signs series. This is for Venus in Libra for the month of March 2018. So if in your birth chart your Venus is sitting in the sign of Libra, this is for you. Those of you that don't know where your Venus is placed, just pause this video. You can go to any free astrology website such as astro.com. You're going to enter your birthday, time, and location. If you don't know your exact birth time, you can put 12 p.m. That's fine. And it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. So if in your birth chart, Venus is sitting in a sign of Libra, this is for you. And yes, sometimes both your Sun and Venus can be sitting in the same sign. Okay, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards. So let's go ahead and begin here. And I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And I ask that you please continue to do so. And remember, guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And I want to thank those of you that have hired me for your own personal and private readings. So I overall appreciate any love and support that you guys are able to give to my channel. Those of you that are interested in the deck that I'm using is the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. Okay, so the heart of the situation, I have the Nine of Cups, Chariot, Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, Four of Wands, the Moon, Magician, Eight of Cups. Okay, so with the heart of the situation being the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're in a happy place. Now, there was some sort of dilemma where you were being very defensive or guarded, or maybe you had to set some sort of boundaries, and or maybe your partner set some sort of boundaries. I just feel like you had to speak out for yourself, or you had to speak out in someone's defense. And also I'm getting a sense of being guarded at some point, or protective of your feelings. I'm feeling like that protective mode though, or being detached, like moving through and pushing forward with the plan or with your intentions, and not allowing anything to get in the way of what it is that you're going after. Not allowing anyone to disturb you or get too close to you. So there was some sort of I don't know, I don't want to say hostile. Maybe people view you as being hostile, but you were just kind of looking out for yourself and looking out for your own heart and your feelings, not wanting to get emotionally involved in a situation. This is if you're single, of course. Well, I mean, it could go either way, but I just kind of feel like some sort of barrier had been up. And whatever the case, you ended up here with the Nine of Cups. You're just in a space where you are appreciative, you're feeling loved, you're proud of yourself, you're proud of a moment you had. Maybe someone tried to come at you that you said wasn't coming back into your life, and you were able to resist them. And so you're like, I did good. You know, I called and I didn't answer the phone, or I had a conversation with them and I didn't fall in love like I usually do. So there's something going on, and you felt like very good and very proud of yourself. You stood your ground. You confronted someone, and now you're just comfortable, happy. Now also here, you could have been dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and maybe even Scorpio for some of you. And I feel like you're in a space where you're ready to open up. You want to share how you feel with someone. You're ready to go on a date. For some of you, I am seeing meeting someone for the first time, or you know, getting to know someone, or if you're in a relationship and you had to set some sort of boundaries. I feel like your partner listened to you, you got your way, and now you guys can move to the next step in a relationship, whatever that next step or phase is, whether it is committing to that person, whether it is moving in together, moving out of your parents' home together, or something. So I feel like you guys are establishing something new together. You're experiencing something fun. Something else I was getting ready to say here. Now, also for some of you, you may be receiving some sort of invitation to a party or a reception or wedding or something of that sort. And I would say, I would advise that you go, because this could be an opportunity for you to connect with someone. Although I'm feeling like at some point, if you do go to a party, that you're going to feel like you're alone or insecure. You're going to start overthinking something, wondering if you look okay, you know, and you're going to have to pull it together. And I feel like you're going to do that, and then you're going to project some sort of image of confidence. So I'm feeling like, whatever the case, I don't know why your insecurities, or why your anxieties are being triggered. Maybe you're running into someone there that you didn't expect to see. And, you know, I just kind of feel like at some point you're going to have to quickly get it together and cover that up and hide your feelings, or pretend like you don't care, or something of that sort. Now, also here with the moon, this is also about having to deal with some sort of anxieties or phobias, or paranoia that you could be dealing with. It's letting your imagination run wild. It's going from being intuitive to paranoid. Like, maybe your intuition was right about something, but now is turned into something else, or morphed into something else. So whenever this happens, you know, you just have to relax and become centered and go back to whatever your first mind was, because everything else after that is just part of your imagination. Now, I am seeing too, dealing with illusions here with the Magician and the Moon together. So there's some sort of illusion going on. Either you are falling for someone and you don't want to, or someone is trying to put on some sort of front. Like, it's like being under someone's spell. Like, you feel like you're under a trance or a spell when this person comes around, or you do that to them. This is also about someone that can put on some sort of act, or they know how to manipulate other people to get what they want. But it's also, on the positive side, the Magician is about manifesting things, but it's still having to use what you have, working with what you have to get what you want, putting your best foot forward. And maybe having to cover up some things, hide some facts about yourself or your situation, so that you won't scare anyone off with whatever is going on with you. Some of you may have recently taken a trip or a vacation, and when you come back from it, you're going to be feeling very relaxed here. Be careful of the type of car that you purchase, because it might be cosmetically beautiful, but there could be some other factors going on with it as well. And someone talked you into purchasing something that you didn't need. Yeah, don't let anyone talk you into doing something that you don't want to do. I just feel like either way, you're going to end up walking away from it once you realize that someone has tricked you, or that you've been, taken advantage of or duped or something. You're walking away from someone's shenanigans. Basically, if you see someone trying to play that game, you're like, I've done this in the past. This is, I'm not dealing with this anymore. So this is you letting go and moving on from a situation that no longer serves your highest good. You're letting it go. Because this is something that you've been praying about. I feel too that, you have been praying for signs about something, and when it's revealed to you, you're like, okay, I think that's a sign that I need to go, or something that's telling me I need to move on. And I feel like too that your spirits and angels are trying to communicate with you, that you need to listen to your intuition. And if something is telling you to let something go, let it go. Don't overthink something. So there is some flirtation going on. There's someone that caught your interest or caught your eye. I'm seeing fire sign as well. So could be Leo, Aries, Sag. Or this could be your energy here just being very persistent and passionate, and taking some sort of action towards whatever it is that you want and desire, moving forward with it. But I'm definitely seeing some sort of flirtation between two different elements here. Someone might gradually let you know that they're into you, and there is strong water around you. Now with the star here, this is being vulnerable and putting yourself out there. Sharing your feelings with the world or with this person that you're interested in. And two, for some of you, you might be flirting with someone that is at a distance, or like an internet romance, or having some sort of internet relationship, or there's some sort of flirtation going on. But I'm also feeling that with the star here, that also some of you, well, I already said you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but with the star here, this is someone who just gives and gives and expects nothing in return. Some of you might be wanting to share a gift with other people. Whatever you had doubts or fears about, the star is a reminder to have faith, because your prayers are being heard. The universe is responding to what you asked for, even if you don't recognize it right now. Just continue to follow the path that you're on, because you're being guided here to whatever it is that you want. Your prayers are going to come into fruition, even if you don't see it happening right away. Every move you make is leading you to that path here. I'm feeling too being having a telepathic bond with someone, or a spiritual bond, being connected with someone on a much deeper level, so much that it scares you. And I feel like they feel it too. You guys are like, I don't know why I feel this intense connection with this person. We must have some sort of past life together. And yes, I do feel like you have a past life together. Pay attention to your dreams as well, because I feel like a lot of times the universe speaks to you through dreams. Messages could be sent to you through dreams. There are some of you that may be interested in a coworker, or making some sort of connections with a coworker, or planning some sort of charity work or service work together. I'm seeing some sort of humanitarian work being established here. You might be starting a new group or starting a new business, or you're a part of like an internet group that has to do with humanity or positivity and uplifting the spirits of other people. Those of you in relationships, there are things that you guys are working on. There's some sort of unfinished business, and I just kind of feel like you guys are working together to resolve some sort of issue. I don't feel like it's anything major. I mean, it could be home repairs. It could be repairs to a car. It could have something to do with planning out your schedules together, or maybe some of you are in business with your partnership, especially if you have some sort of internet business or sales business. You guys are trying to work together, put your minds together. Something that you've been discussing for a long time, you're going to need to take a time out from it. You're going to take some sort of break or a period of rest. Some of you might be taking time off from your job. But there's some sort of project that you've been working on, and it's been taking a lot of energy. This is something that you've been working at for a long time. So take a break from it. So you guys are making some sort of romantic connections with someone. There's definitely a spiritual connection that you're having with someone. We have both Temperance next to the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing two people really feeling each other and feeling like this is got to be the one. This union is so strong. For some of you, it is a twin flame. For some of you, I'm feeling like this may have been some sort of hookup, like, or introduction. Someone from your job set you guys up. For some of you, I feel like you're getting involved with someone that is of a different race, background, or upbringing from you. But you guys are really, oh my God, you guys are in love. If you're already in a relationship, you guys are having such emotional, penetrating, intellectually deep, stimulating conversations, and this is why you love this person. You're like, this is why I love you, because you get me. We get each other. There's nothing like this spiritual union. There's nothing like this spiritual connection. It makes everything better, especially the sex. I love seeing a Temperance card in a relationship reading. It has revealed to me some of the most beautiful lovemaking where both of you guys are just blended. It's just perfect. This is something that isn't forced, like you feel like the conversation just flows between you and this other person, and it's just overall just making the best out of this situation here. For some of you that are into spell work, I am seeing someone concocting a love spell, but not to manipulate anyone's will, just more so making like an attraction spell. So more like, if it's meant to be, then this person is going to be attracted to me. This person is going to turn around and say something to me. So it's like you did your little spiritual bath or cleansing spells or whatever, and then the next thing you know, it brought this person into your life. And you guys are just kind of hitting it off. Now, whether it lasts or not, you know, that is up to the individuals. But there's many of you that are making some sort of love connections here, or romantic connections. That's very beautiful here. There's some heavy flirtation. Again, we have fire signs coming out. Also, air signs. I feel like there is something that you're going to make a decision about. and you're going back and forth about a matter. For some of you, you might find it that you're attracted to more than one person, or and you have to make a decision, or this is happening to you. This person is dealing with you and another person, and they're getting ready to make a decision. Now, for some of you, I'm also seeing that you're coming into abundance, like wealth, or receiving a gift or inheritance or something that is very valuable to you. And it could be a home passed down to you, but it's receiving some sort of settlement or inheritance or some sort of gift. So it's getting awarded to you. Something's being passed down here. I'm seeing some sort of legal matters or contracts that you're dealing with. You might just be starting a business together, or you're purchasing a business together, or you're signing business contracts with your partner here. Make sure that you are making a logical decision, not something that is not just based off of passion, but make sure you're making a logical choice here. So there's a need to detach yourself from the decision that you're making before you actually make it. This is not the time to make a decision based off of matters of the heart, just strictly from your passions. I mean, you do need to have balance in that, but this is saying, okay, now aside from you being passionate about this, you need to make a logical decision. So detach yourself from it, and that'll help you make a decision that you're having a difficult time making. Also, there's a couple of more things I was seeing here. I'm seeing an internet relationship. I'm seeing the flirting. I'm seeing business partnerships for some of you. And for some of you, I'm seeing that you're getting to know your extended family. Either this is your extended family, like aunts, uncles, cousins, or this is your partner's family or in-laws, or being like visitors, having visitors come to you, or you them, or signing contracts with some sort of family matters. All right, so you guys, this has been a general reading. I hope it did resonate. For private readings, email namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys are leaving your comments. But thank you guys all for watching. Many blessings to you.